Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video about the Disciple of Varashta build that I made. It's by far the best build I played this league, and I played like 8. And let's start with a quick map showcase demonstration thingy. The build is focused around the two Djinn abilities from the Ascendancy, the one where you detonate ice. That's what clears the whole screen, as you can see here. And the other one are these orange circles that are mostly for single target. I will attach the whole clear of this map at the end, but for now that should be enough. And here's a boss kill, just to show that off, but I messed up my rotation, but it still died fairly quickly, I think. So let me go about the core mechanics of the build. I won't be explaining the whole build because I have the PoE linked in the description, but the things you need to know. First, why is this build so fast? It's because of Puppet Master, the mechanic. You get these by casting your command skills, which every skill of the Djinn class is a command skill, and they give you more skill speed, but most of all reduced movement speed penalty. So you get to 100% reduced movement penalty. You see, when I start casting I still have a bit, but when I get enough stacks I can just move as fast as if I weren't casting. That is what makes this build so fast. The second thing is the Archon of the Undeath. This thing just gives more cooldown reduction rate, so you can cast your skills more as twice as often. That is what makes this build really feel smooth. And I wouldn't start the build before I have had an amulet with the Anointment Domination, which makes Archon skills have no cooldown after they fade. But that's really the only expensive item you need to start, and you don't even really need it. It's just really nice to have. Don't be afraid about the mage blood and stuff, that's all not really necessary. So, there are two skills that we use to deal damage. It's the Kalari Tainted Sand guy that just slams the ground with an AoE, and he casts it again at previous locations, but just for a short time. The main mechanic with this skill is that you want to use it in sequence, so more damage for each previous time the skill has been used. So in a boss fight, you just, in the spawning animation, you just try to get your Archon buff, you just cast command skills and you have it. And then you just press this button and deals a shit ton of damage. Kalari has another ability, the Brutality spell. It's just good to apply crit weakness to bosses, and I use it to get Archon stacks fast before a boss, but I rarely use it clearing the map. The other skill is Naviri's Fracturing. This skill, she just appears and does seemingly nothing. But if there's an enemy in the chilled ground around, it will shatter the chilled ground and kill all enemies inside pretty much, because it deals a shitload of damage. But how do we get chilled ground? Well, that's where Ice Nova comes in, because Ice Nova, if it consumes a cold infusion, creates chilled ground. But we only need to do this the first time we press the Shatter skill, because the Shatter skill itself will create chilled ground when it freezes enemies, which it will do with every hit pretty much. So it chains of itself. It's a bit like Essence Drain in that. So it can chain off screen. That's what makes this build really have such an insane clear, this interaction. But how do we get the infusions? With the new... where is it? With the new Powered by Verisium spell, which we just auto-trigger on mini death. And we have Wolf Pact with Infernal Legion, so it kills itself all the time. So this triggers the infusions, so we don't have to manually have any kind of rotation or something. We just lay down the Frost Nova, have to change ground and then detonate it. I can't detonate it here in the hideout because there have to be enemies on it. So don't be afraid to detonate it too early. Just press it and then spam the button. All the other minions are pretty much just buff sticks. The only noteworthy one is the Storm Mage. He applies shocks, but all the other ones are very disposable. You don't need them. It's just to make Master do more damage, basically. The Master support gem. But if you don't have enough spirit on your gear, just cut the Sniper or the Spectre or anything. Just the Storm Mage is really important. That's not a huge priority, I would say. To the gear, I mean, you can see it in the PoB, but I just want to say you don't need this good of like a helmet with 300 ES is probably enough. Important is just the socket that removes damaging ailments, so you are immune to dots pretty much. That's very good on energy shield character. The second thing, these boots are great because when you're low energy shield you can just dash and then your energy shield is protected and can be recharged without being interrupted. That's the main benefits of those boots. Also, they look really cool. This chest is just really cheap and gives a ton of elemental damage reduction. It's just, the build is almost immortal, I would say. I don't even have a good scepter. It only the only important thing is +4 to minion levels and 5 stacks of Puppet Master. The rings can be replaced easily with where do I have it? These rings. They are fairly cheap. They deal about the same amount of damage, but don't have rarity on them. And cast speed. Cast speed is just for convenience to cast Frost Nova faster, but it's not really needed. So these are a cheap alternative to my rings. Just a resistance belt like this would do instead of Mage Blood. It's good enough. Mage Blood really just makes the build a bit faster, but not needed at all. So I leave you with the full map showcase. All the delays are caused by me getting lost and not problems with the build, I would say. Thanks for listening.
Exile has only hardened my resolve. Can you say the same? Die, forgotten! Prove yourself! To me! There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Another wisp. Here we go.
Still water strike.
made its choice. Time to finish this.
Get back! Victory is mine.
Orbs of ruin.
I
awaken.
banish you. Enough of this!